Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review on the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Foundation. I recently picked this foundation up and I am in love with it, and I really wanted to share it with you guys and tell you guys what I thought about the product, the pros and cons, and everything like that, and also how I apply it. So if you want to see it, just keep on watching. So this foundation is described to be a high pigment foundation for full coverage with a long-lasting, beautiful finish. Formulated with 21% pigment, this powerful formula was developed to match a broad range of skin tones with bold coverage. It says this foundation can actually even cover tattoos. So there are 19 different shades that you can choose from that are ranging from light to dark, and mine is in light 45. And this foundation actually matches my skin perfectly, which I was really happy about because what's funny is I actually ordered this offline on Sephora and I used the Color IQ or whatever it's called to find your foundation color. And I used that and I actually got a pretty good match. I would really suggest using that if you're ordering offline. You weren't sure what foundation color to get, you can compare it to another foundation you have if you want to go lighter or darker or the same shade, and yeah, it's really helpful actually. Also, I bought my foundation for $34 at Sephora. This foundation claims to be full coverage, 24-hour wear, transfer resistant, matte finish, fragrance free, and oil free. There is 1 fluid ounce of product in this foundation. This is what the packaging looks like. You can see the color through it. It has these really pretty roses on it, and I really love the packaging. I think it's really, really cute. I also really like that there's a pump on it, but I kind of wish that there was a cover on the pump. That's the only thing I dislike about the packaging. I really like this foundation because it's long wearing, it has a matte finish, it's full coverage, which I love. It's very buildable, it blends very, very easily. It covers amazingly, it has a great color range. There are no parabens or synthetic fragrances, so if you have sensitive skin like me, then your skin should be fine. When I wear this foundation for a really long time, I don't get oily in my T-zone, which is a plus. And also when I do my foundation, I only need a tiny bit of product. With other foundations, I'll need like a big glob of foundation, but with this one, I need about 1.5 pumps, which is crazy. So the things that I dislike about this product is that it is more on the pricey side. I really, really love drugstore foundations. I think there's a lot of great ones, and I hate spending a lot of money on high-end foundations when you could find something just as good at the drugstore. And also, my skin color changes all the time, and I get really pale, and then I get really dark, and self-tanning and all that stuff, so I don't want to buy like 5 foundations that are $34 each, so that's kind of a downside, that it is pretty expensive. I also found that it accentuates my pores a lot. I never had a problem with my pores, but when I wear this foundation, it just makes them so prominent, and you can see every single pore. So that's one thing that I don't like about how this foundation wears. If you have a really bad problem with your pores, I definitely would not suggest this foundation to you unless you use some kind of pore filler or Benefit Professional, which I actually use when I wear this foundation. This foundation can look a little bit cakey. You definitely have to use the product sparingly. Again, I just used 1.5 pumps. Like, you barely need anything. I also would not recommend this foundation to you if you have really dry skin because it will cling to the dry patches on your face and it looks horrible. So definitely make sure that your skin is well moisturized before using this foundation. And again, there's no lock or cover on the pump, which really, really bothers me. So for the claims, full coverage, I definitely agree with that. It is definitely full coverage. So if you're looking to cover acne, scarring, or pretty much anything, redness, this is the foundation for you. It will cover everything. 24-hour wear. I actually haven't worn this foundation for 24 hours, but it is definitely long lasting. It lasts me forever. Transfer resistant, I do not agree with that whatsoever. It gets all over the place, all over my clothes, all over my work uniform that is black. It's really, really annoying, and I don't know why they wrote transfer resistant because it is not. Matte finish, I definitely agree with. I love the finish it gives. I always love a matte finish for my foundation, especially in the fall and winter months. So if you're looking for a great matte finish foundation, this is for you. Fragrance free. I mean, it doesn't have a horrible smell, but it still smells like foundation, so I mean, whatever. I don't really mind that it smells like foundation. And then oil free. I really can't disagree with that there's no oil in this, but it doesn't make my skin oily or anything, which is a plus. So yeah, now I'm going to let you guys watch the clips of me applying this foundation so you can see how I do it and what products I use. So first I'm going to moisturize my skin with my Pacifica Dreamy Youth Face Cream. You want to use something that will deeply moisturize your skin so the foundation doesn't cling to dry patches. Next, I'm going to prime my skin with my Benefit Professional Primer. I'm mainly focusing it where my pores are, and then I'm taking whatever is left over and applying that on the rest of my face. Like I said, I feel like this foundation accentuates my pores, so I'd like to use something that's going to fill them in and make them less obvious. Now taking my Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Foundation in Light 45, I'm just going to pump some onto the back of my hand. As you can see, you really only need one pump because it has such amazing coverage. I'm going to dip my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush into the foundation and then dot that all over my face. I mainly focus it in the middle of my face where I need the most coverage, and then I work it outwards. You honestly don't need to set this foundation with a powder, but I always like to use my Neutrogena Shine Control powder to set my face before I do contouring or anything, because it can pull and get streaky and everything. So yeah, I just like to use this, and I don't find that I get shiny throughout the day when I use the foundation alone, but this just helps make sure that I don't get shiny. And here's a before and after shot so you can see that it covers redness and acne very well. So yeah, that's my review on the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Foundation. I would definitely suggest you go pick it up and try it out. It's an amazing foundation. It's really great if you have a lot of acne scarring you want to cover up or anything like that, or redness, or if you just want a really nice full coverage matte finish foundation. Let me know down below if you tried this foundation out and if you like it, and if you're going to try it out, let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!